And big news, the Red Sox have placed Willie Abreu on the IL and brought up the #1 prospect in baseball, Roman Anthony, along with his pals Marcelo Meyer and Christian Campbell, all in the lineup here tonight against Tampa Bay.
Boy, I've been waiting to see this kid, right? And with an Abreu injury, he gets the call. Tired of watching him on social media hitting home runs, right? The #1 prospect in baseball. He's been tearing up AAA, and you get to see him here tonight.
And on the bump tonight will be Brian Bayo, trying to keep it going. 2-1 with a 3.91 ERA, coming off his longest outing in a month.
Now they go 3 of the 4 first hitters from the left side. Do the Tampa Bay Rays. It'll be Josh Lowe to lead it off.
And he put him away. Foul tip to the mitt. Wong will hang on for the strikeout.
Here's Yandy Diaz as the Rays look to get something going against Bayo.
Swinging a chopper to the right side. Campbell there. Fires on to get him. Good start for Bayo.
Well, Shane Baz taking the mound tonight for the Tampa Bay Rays. Picked up his 5th win, his last time out. That was against the Rangers. Went 5 innings, 3 earned runs, and 85 pitches.
Duran in this Red Sox lineup, though, been swinging as well as they have all year.
The problem has been the location of it, and that has given him trouble. Not so much right there, though.
That was a pretty good location to take care of Jarren Duran on 3 pitches.
Here's Raffy, who's so hot, but he's done nothing against Baz in his career. He takes a fastball high. 0 for 8 with 4 strikeouts is Raffy against this pitcher.
Pretty good location on that one, too, just like he got Duran, and there's 2 down.
Swing and a miss at a high heater at 99. Baz blows it by the Red Sox hitters in the first.
We go to the second scoreless. Jonathan Aranda leads it off in the second inning.
2-2, waved at and missed. Got him with a breaking ball. Second strikeout for Bayo.
Jake Mangum gets the Rays the first hit of the night.
Yeah, we've seen the Rays do this time and again. 2 quick outs, and then all of a sudden they start to put something together.
Here now, Cameron Meisner, another left-handed hitter.
Slice towards the monster. Duran tried to deke him. He plays the carom. Meisner is trying for second. It's a double, and runners to second and third.
And the Rays, with a 2-out rally, have something cooking here at Fenway Park in the second inning.
And a little tapper to first base. Up with it, Toro taps the bag. In the end, just 10 pitches. Anthony due up second in just a moment. 0-0.
To the bottom of the second, we go scoreless at Fenway. Red Sox and the Rays. All eyes on Roman Anthony, who's on deck. First, though, Trevor Story.
He'll go up the middle. Underneath the glove of Lau and into center field. So the Red Sox have a base runner in front of Anthony. And here comes his first major league at bat.
The right fielder, number 48, Roman Anthony.
Well, a giant ovation. They have been waiting a long time. He'll swing and hit a high pop up into left. Mangum finds it in the mist and makes the catch. So 1 man away.
Here's Meyer. Trevor leading at second with 2 down in the second.
3-1, and that'll miss for ball 4. So Red Sox have something brewing here with 2 down. With Rafaela coming up. Missed again. And ball 4. And that'll load up the bases. So he's gotten a little bit wild.
So back-to-back walks have loaded the bases. Now, Connor Wong has not been great offensively this year, but I think the last couple times he's been in there, Will, the swings have looked better.
To Caminero. Plenty of time. Oh, and did not get it there in time. 1-0 Boston.
I'm going to tell you what, the Rays obviously are going to take a look and see if they want to challenge. I think he got him.
They're challenging.
Yeah, I think he got him. I mean, listen, there was some hesitancy there from Caminero. He fields the ground ball. He thinks he's going to tag the runner. Takes a little bit too much time. And yeah, he got him. There you go.
This will be overturned. It'll remain scoreless through 2.
But too close.
Oh.
Too close for comfort right there.
They talk about the internal clock of an infielder.
Call is overturned. The runner is out. Tampa will retain their challenge.
But either way, it's still scoreless after 2, Rays and Red Sox.
The always dangerous Yandy Diaz to lead it off for the Rays.
As he faces Brian Bayo, scoreless in the 4th.
Little flare to right. And a base hit for Yandy Diaz. All right, Rays got an inning going now. First and second with nobody out.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you right now, Brian Bayo probably not real thrilled with that right there because he made the pitch he wanted to. It was a pitch down and away from Aranda, and he's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, and Aranda was able to get around it enough to get it in that 3-4 hole.
Junior Caminero striding to the plate.
He has 2 on. Attacking the first one and pops this one up sky high. Wong looking for it. Here comes Meyer, still coming, can't get it, and that's a fair ball. Going to play it third, and the throw there now to second. Got him there! You got to be kidding me! Well, it was first and second, so infield fly was in effect. Runners do advance at their own peril.
I don't know if they were calling it or not. Cash is going to be talking to them. The thing is, you got to have an infielder under control, right? And it's obviously got to be fair. It looked like Connor Wong had it under control, right? The problem here is going to be the runners take off. The hitter should be out. They're going to have the infield fly.
Yep.
But it's not a force.
Well, the infield fly, since the ball was dropped, the runners can advance at their own risk. The runner at third is safe. The runner at second was tagged out. And the batter runner is out for infield fly rule.
Well, there you go. Campbell at second base. We obviously saw Story just sort of catch it like a force play. Story's throw actually took Campbell into the runner.
It did.
So it was almost a force and a tag at the same time.
The throw almost took his glove into the runner. I don't know if he would have done so, but it worked out.
Weird double play.
I have never seen a play like that.
So now runner at third with 2 down for Jake Mangum.
Mangum will beat this out and give the Rays the lead.
How about that?
Little chop.
Jake Mangum, the mayor. The mayor just slapping it around.
A run batted in for Jake Mangum. Once he got it over third, there was no chance for Story. He knew it.
Well, Trevor Story, who's been in the middle of a lot of things here tonight, as the Red Sox only hit. He leads it off in the bottom of the fourth. Tampa Bay leads 1-0.
How about that fastball?
Shane with his first punch out since the opening inning. A fastball at 99.
And there's one away, and here one more time is Roman Anthony.
Off of Boz to Caminero. And out at first.
And hopefully, and it looked like it, they're going to go check on him, Joe Bench and Kevin Cash, but it looked like a glancing blow off Boz, kind of a redirection. So you hope that he's okay. He's walking around like he's fine. He's a tough kid. Stay in this game.
Red Sox trail the Rays 1-0.
It's one strike on Lau, who twice has fly to left to Jaron Duran tonight. Brandon has played very well in this park, trying to extend the lead with Jansen off second.
Sweeper, base hit. Jansen being waved, but Duran drops it in left, and the Rays lead 2-0.
I'm going to tell you right now, that's an aggressive send by Brady Williams, and you do that in games like this. But Danny Jansen was not even to third base when Jaron Duran had that baseball. I mean, that could have been an easy throw out here for Boston. He gets out there quick to Duran. He's got it and getting ready to make a play. And Danny's not even to third yet. He's got a long way to go.
Here's Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz with a clean single to right.
Oh, baby.
And Roman Anthony, in his first game at Fenway Park, makes an enormous error to make it 3-0 Rays, and Yandy Diaz to third.
The Rays lead 3-0 here in the fifth inning, and things coming apart at the seams for the Red Sox.
Boston Red Sox are forcing Roman Anthony to get acclimated because they're already hearing boos. And now I think it's more about the play in general. This one, Yandy Diaz goes out there, hits the ball to the right side like he always does, but skips underneath the glove of Anthony, and that's due to the wet grass.
Well, now we'll see if Shane Baz can get a shutdown inning. He faces the bottom part of the order with a 3-0 lead. Marcelo Meyer steps in.
Fly down the left field line by Meyer, and Mangum. That's going to drop in fair. Boy, he approached that very nonchalantly. It bounces off into the stands. That'll be a double for Marcelo. He was very unsure approaching that one. He'll bound that one toward the middle. It kicks. Nice play by Lau to cut that one off and keep Meyer at third.
And all of a sudden, the tying run is at the plate with nobody out, and Connor Wong coming up.
Walls to second, Lau to first, and that's how it plays out.
No RBI there for Wong on a twin killing, and that'll make it 3-1.
3-1 Rays.
And now 2 free passes put the tying runs on base with nobody out.
Story also strikes out a lot, and that's a big one for Boz for one away.
Yeah, and how about that? That pitch, and here comes Kevin Cash. He is making the move. That knuckle curveball, and really was nowhere near the zone. This comes out of the hand low, ends up lower, bounces in front of the plate, but you still get the swing and miss.
Jared Clevenger is the Rays pitcher. Roman Anthony gets a hero's welcome despite an error already tonight.
Strike 3 is called.
He threw that around a pole. I mean, that's like throwing a breaking ball around a corner. That is as sharp and late as you're going to see, and it ends up in the middle of the plate, and I don't blame Anthony for being locked up on that breaking ball.
And that's going to run inside and got him. It hit him. And the bases are going to be loaded.
And they're going to hit for Meyer here with Roman Gonzalez. Wow. It makes a lot of sense. Alex Cora is going for it here with the bases loaded.
And he'll line that one, scolded down the right field line. That's going to keep on bouncing. Raffy is in. Toro scores. And Romy off the bench blisters one down the line. And he has tied the game 3-3.
Brennan Bernardino is on, trying to keep this game tied. 1 on, 1 out. I mean, this guy has been the definition of a workhorse.
Oh. Josh is hitless tonight. 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
To right center field, it hit well, and the Rays will take the lead. Extra base hit for Josh Lowe, drives in walls, and it's 4-3 Rays.
So first and third now and 2 out. Jonathan Aranda coming up.
And it's a wild pitch which gives the Rays the run free of charge. 5-3 Rays in the 7th. Busted his bat for another base hit. Here's the throw by Rafaela. Safe at home, and it's 6-3 Rays. And Aranda scoots all the way to second.
It is Eric Orzi on for the Rays in this 6-3 game.
Ground ball, that'll kick into right center for base hit. Long round second. Durant wants second. Here's the throw and the tag, and he's safe.
Hustle double for Duran, and the Red Sox have him at second and third.
There's a swing, a little number to second base. Up and over to first base in time as Caballero as the run comes in.
It is 6-4, so at least they do get the 1 run. Trevor Story is due up.
Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Duran will score. It's an RBI single for Story, and this is a 1-run game.
With the tying run aboard, here comes Roman.
And Rodriguez with a 3-2, and he's going to walk him. Roman is on first and second as he reaches first base for the first time.
And now it falls to Christian Campbell.
And there goes the bat, and there goes the inning.
2 for Boston, though, here in the 7th.
Red Sox have the tying run aboard with 2 down in Cedon Rafaela.
With the go-ahead run at the plate in Jaron Duran.
He struck him out to get the Rays to the 9th.
Rays are up 6-5. They have won 14 of 18. They're 3 outs away from being 6 above 500. His man at the corner is 1 out. And Jonathan Aranda has a chance for some insurance.
That'll get it done. Maybe more. Rafaela to the wall. Makes the catch. Both runners tag. Caballero scores. It's 7-5 Rays.
Anybody reaches base, Roman Anthony would come up as at least the tying run.
And walks him. He's run 2 walks tonight.
Abraham Toro, the tying run.
The fly ball, well hit left field. That went back toward the wall, and that ball is off the green. Devers into third, will stop there, and into second base. Toro, he's got himself a double.
Still 7-5 Rays. Here comes Roman Anthony. Boy, talk about a potential for a storybook ending.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Scooped up by Walls. He'll get the out as the run scores. 2 down.
Red Sox are within a run at 7-6, but they're down to their last out for Christian Campbell.
1-2. High chopper on the infield. Going to be trouble. Throw to first. Safe. And a run comes in to score. It's 7-7.
A chopper over Fairbanks. Caballero made a great try, but Campbell beats it down the line, and we got a new game. For the 12th time this season, the Red Sox will play an extra innings game. It is Aroldis Chapman, their closer, who's on. The automatic runner for the Rays will be Caminero.
Caminero is at third. You got Taylor Walls at the plate, though. He's speedy. He's going to bat right-handed.
That's driven well to right center field by Walls. Caught at the warning track by Rafaela. And in to score Caminero, and the Rays take the lead. And what a job by Taylor Walls.
The Rays are trying to make it 15 wins in 19 games, but you couldn't ask for a greater challenge. Ian Seymour, who grew up coming to games at Fenway Park, is about to make his major league debut.
Carlos Narvaez, not Hamilton, who came on for defense, will lead it off. Then Duran and Devers.
He gets his first big league strikeout for 1 away.
So here we go. After the intentional walk to Devers, here is Abraham Toro.
Ground ball at first. Little bobble there. Throw to first base. Threw it away. Here comes the run. Cedon is in to score.
The game is tied. That's almost 2 errors on 1 play by Aranda. Aranda. The Sox will take it. It's 8-8.
Jonathan Aranda will be walked intentionally and set the stage for Junior Caminero with the bases loaded.
I mean, it is putting a lot of trust in him because an unintentional walk here would give Tampa the lead. And that has been an issue for Kelly at times.
And he missed with that. He started off the hill. Thought he had him with that sinker. 3-2.
Ball 4, Rays take the lead.
And he's barking at home plate, but I'm going to tell you, after the pitch, the 2-2 pitch that took it to 3-2, when he started to walk off the mound and kind of showed the umpire up a little bit, you better be all over the plate here because anything close you are not going to get.
Slow chopper. And they can't get it out of the glove. Roman Gonzalez had it stick to the mitt. And in to score is Josh Lowe, and the Rays back to a 2-run lead, 10-8.
Well, it will not be Roman Anthony. Alex Cora plays his last bench card. It's Rob Refsnyder, and why not, against the lefty Seymour. It is 10-8 Tampa.
Man, missed badly, ball 4.
That is a big first out for Tampa. And here now, Romy Gonzalez.
And he's in there for strike 3. Came back with a fastball at 89. Cora livid with that call, and he's going to be tossed.
You have to.
He'll get his money's worth here. That was terrible from Junior Valentine.
A missed call against Zach Kelly cost his team a run, and eventually another one.
Line to short, Rays win in Boston. And Ian Seymour, born in Connecticut, comes to Fenway Park for his Major League debut and earns the victory.